Greetings again. You know, we're going to tackle this thing about how black man and him family structure is not developing into a good family structure. I feel that the black woman have found the black man guilty of not taking care of his children. And that is really the contention right now amongst black people. The family structure gone. The family structure breakdown. And most of the time it's the mothers become the fathers. A mother cannot be a father. It takes two to bring a child. And if the father is not there, there's going to be an imbalance. There's going to be something that is not seriously attended to. And that is the behavioral pattern of the children. And we see that right now in Jamaica, the children them get wild. Children that do and say anything they want to say. I remember when I was a youth, well, not when I was a youth still, but when I start to have children, I never used to beat my picnic them. Because if I tell them something, all I have to do is just look upon them, and that is it. Them just know, say, boy, that nothing happen. Mothers is the one who usually beat them picnic. Right now, in line with this beating of children, because when my mother used to beat me about something, it never stopped me from doing it. Me still go around the corner and do it again and again and again and again. So the beating never serve no purpose. You still have Jamaicans who are say, you fi beat your picnic them because them reading the Bible about don't spare the rod and spoil the child. Him forgot to read the other part. We say if a child disobey him parents, him should be carried out into the market and stoned to death. Now which of us going to stone our children to death because the Bible said it? You still a man quote the Bible and him said, don't spare the rod and spoil the child. Go in the Bible and say if you don't see it. If a child disobey him, the parents, him should be placed and stoned to death. No, that is archaic. That is not something that one desire to do in this civilized time and civilized world. We have to talk to our children and we have to understand the father's importance in the child's bringing up. You can't just let the child for just do whatsoever the child wants to do. Because between 1 and 7-year-old, if you don't start to do certain things for straighten up the youth, it's going to be very difficult after that. Very, very difficult. And there's a lot of ways that men can do to alleviate the problems of children disobedience and children abuse. Because sometimes it is the vexation of the parents that cause them to beat the child. It has nothing to do with the child. It has something to do with the embarrassment that your child did that, so you have to beat the child. And you have some people that say, when you pick it up on the road, the neighbor beat him, and when him come home and the parent hears him do something, the parent beat him again. And when the father come home, the father beat him again. That is child abuse. Total child abuse. We have to figure it out. We have to figure it out. We have to take a new approach, parenting. Because you can't go to school and learn about parenting. Parenting is an organic thing. It's a thing that just happen because you're a man or you're a woman. And if you can't deal with your child, what is going to happen? What will happen when them children they grow up big and sometimes you all pass away? What will happen? And we see it manifest itself in the society. What is happening? What is happening is that there's a wild thing going on in the society amongst black people, especially black people, because we economically, politically, socially, and religiously depraved. We are depraved. And we need to step up, especially the fathers. They need to step up to the plate and understand them role in parenting. You can't just sow seed all over the place and you're no farmer. You're farm fool. You need to step up, brethren. You need to understand your role as a father. Without a doubt, that is what will help to motivate and create a difference in how we see things in at this time. Irie.
Well, let me hear you say, Mount